Communication seems simple until you need it most. Whether leading a crucial meeting, writing a career-changing email, or navigating a difficult conversation, your success hinges on how well you connect with others. The first step toward powerful communication is a mental shift. That's because most communicators focus inward on their own expertise, achievements, and carefully crafted content. But this common approach misses what matters most: your audience's needs and interests. Your audience cares about one thing above all else: how your message affects them. This principle applies whether you are writing an email to your team, giving a major presentation, or having a one-on-one conversation. Your deep knowledge and hard work matter only when you show their direct impact on your listeners' lives, goals, and challenges. This was true for Ming, a talented software developer presenting a new app to potential investors. Her first draft focused heavily on the elegant code and innovative features she had created, and it didn't resonate with potential supporters. But when she shifted her presentation to show how the app would save users time and reduce their daily stress, the investors leaned forward with interest. The strategy of prioritizing your audience is just as powerful in writing. Take Jamal, a department head, for example, as he prepared an announcement about organizational changes. Rather than diving into the complexities of the process, he chose to lead with how the new structure would offer clearer career paths and improve work-life balance for his team. His message struck a chord because he focused on what mattered most to his audience. To put this approach into practice yourself, the next time you have to communicate about something at work, begin by identifying your audience's core needs and possible concerns before crafting the message. Then frame your content around addressing these specific concerns. When preparing to communicate in person, consider what matters to your listener, not yourself. The most effective communicators understand this fundamental truth. Your expertise provides value only when it serves your audience. By shifting your focus outward and showing genuine care for your listeners' needs, you transform routine messages into meaningful connections that drive real results. This audience-first mindset takes practice but delivers powerful results. Your messages will land with more impact, your relationships will strengthen, and your influence will grow. Most importantly, you will become known as someone who truly understands and addresses what matters most to others. Speaking effectively involves more than just conveying information. It requires connecting with your listeners through both your words and your presence. The way you deliver your message can be just as crucial as the content itself. Your voice serves as a powerful tool for engagement. Speaking at a measured pace, with appropriate volume and clear enunciation, helps your audience absorb and retain your message. Body language plays an equally vital role in communication. Standing or sitting with confidence, maintaining appropriate eye contact, and using natural gestures all contribute to your message's impact. Effective speakers also master the art of the pause. Strategic silence gives your audience time to process important points and creates natural rhythm in your delivery. Taking a brief pause before key messages signals their importance and helps them resonate with listeners. When speaking to groups, movement can enhance your impact. Rather than staying fixed behind a podium, consider how thoughtful movement can help you connect with different parts of your audience. Moving purposefully around the room during workshops helps maintain attention and creates a more interactive learning environment. If you want to develop these skills yourself, practice becomes essential. Before important presentations, rehearse your delivery while recording yourself or speaking to a trusted friend or colleague. This preparation helps you refine your pace, tone, and physical presence while building confidence. You'll still have to adapt your speaking style to different situations, though. A boardroom presentation requires different energy than a casual team update. The key lies in maintaining authenticity while adjusting your delivery to match the context and the audience's needs. Nervousness affects even the most seasoned speakers, but you can channel that energy positively. Focus on your breathing, prepare thoroughly, and remember that your audience wants you to succeed. By staying centered on your message and your audience, you can transform nervous energy into engaging delivery. Most importantly, aim for natural conversational communication rather than perfection. Your authenticity, combined with purposeful delivery, creates the most powerful connection with your audience. When you speak with genuine care for your listeners while maintaining a strong presence, your message both resonates and inspires. Written communication carries unique power. Your words continue representing you long after you send them in letters, and written communications form the very foundations of business. Strong writing can cut through noise and drive action, while weak writing often creates confusion and delays. Effective written communication starts with clarity and purpose. Your first sentence should immediately signal why your message matters to your reader. Priya, a marketing manager, transformed her project updates by leading with key results and decisions needed, rather than lengthy background information. Her revised approach led to faster responses and clearer direction from stakeholders. Structure becomes your ally in written communication. Short paragraphs, clear headings, and strategic white space make your messages easy to scan and understand. Think of each paragraph as conveying one main idea. This approach helps readers grasp your key points quickly, even on mobile devices. Digital communication demands special attention to tone. Without facial expressions and voice inflection to guide interpretation, your words must carry the full weight of your meaning. Revision plays a crucial role in written effectiveness. Take time to review your message from your reader's perspective. Look for opportunities to tighten language, clarify actions, and strengthen impact. An email needs strict discipline in the modern workplace. Keep subject lines specific and actionable. Keep your main request or information in the opening paragraph. Use formatting thoughtfully to highlight key points. These practices help readers quickly understand and act on your message. Visual elements can strengthen written communication when used well. Charts, graphs, and well-designed layouts help readers absorb complex information fast. These tools should clarify rather than complicate your message, though, so keep them simple. Writing for different platforms means adapting your approach. A formal proposal needs different treatment than a team chat message. Yet core principles of clarity, purpose, and audience focus remain constant across all written forms. Remember that strong writing develops through practice and feedback. So seek out input from colleagues on important documents. Study messages that prompt your own quick, positive responses. Learn from communications that missed their mark too. Each writing experience offers opportunities to refine your skills. Most importantly, approach writing as a tool for building understanding and driving action. When you write with your readers' needs in mind, your messages cut through clutter and achieve the right results. Different communication contexts require distinct approaches, yet many professionals apply the same style across all situations. Understanding how to adapt your communication to various settings helps you navigate workplace interactions more effectively and keep you from alienating allies instead of building trust. First, one-on-one conversations present unique challenges and opportunities. These intimate discussions often involve sensitive topics or critical feedback, so make sure you create a safe space for these kinds of conversations. Start difficult discussions by acknowledging the other person's perspective and establishing shared goals before addressing challenges. Navigating group settings can be more challenging than handling one-on-one conversations. They require careful attention to inclusion and dynamics. Your role involves ensuring all voices contribute while maintaining focus and progress. Avoid using humor as a primary tool for engagement, as it often misses the mark or excludes some participants. Instead, foster participation through thoughtful questions and active listening. Large group presentations demand yet another approach. While maintaining your authentic style, you must project confidence and authority to a broader audience. Samira, a technology director, discovered that arriving early to connect with a few audience members helped her establish rapport with the larger group during her quarterly updates. Today's culture of virtual communication adds another layer of complexity. Without physical presence, you must work harder to create engagement and connection. Use tools like regular check-ins, clear agenda items, and direct questions to specific participants to maintain focus and participation. Difficult conversations require special care in any context. When addressing performance issues or conflicts, prepare thoroughly and focus on specific behaviors rather than personal characteristics. Lead with empathy while maintaining clear standards and expectations. Remember that your goal is mutual understanding and positive change. Cross-cultural communication also demands heightened awareness. What works in one cultural context may not translate to another. This means taking time to understand cultural norms and adjust your approach accordingly. Direct feedback, for example, may need softening in some cultural contexts while requiring more emphasis in others. Social settings at work blend professional and personal dynamics. Navigate these contexts by maintaining appropriate boundaries while building genuine connections. Focus on shared interests and experiences rather than controversial topics or office politics. In all contexts, remain mindful of power dynamics and their impact on communication. In leadership, communication extends far beyond personal skill. As a leader, you set the tone for how your entire team or organization communicates. Your daily practices shape the environment where ideas flow, concerns surface, and collaboration thrives. Leading communication starts with modeling excellence. Your consistent demonstration of clear, audience-focused messaging sets the standard you expect. Creating psychological safety becomes essential for communication leadership too. Your responses to questions, concerns, and even mistakes determine whether people feel safe speaking up. When team members know their voices matter, they share crucial insights that drive innovation and prevent problems. Part of creating psychological safety is practicing active listening. By giving your full attention, asking thoughtful follow-up questions, and showing genuine interest in others' perspectives, you encourage deeper engagement across your organization. This practice helps surface valuable information that might impact business if it goes unsaid. That's because feedback flows naturally only in strong communication environments. Your role involves both giving and receiving feedback effectively. So by approaching feedback as a tool for growth rather than criticism, you help build a culture of continuous improvement and open dialogue. Time management also plays a crucial role in communication leadership. Making yourself available for important conversations while establishing clear personal boundaries shows respect for both communication and productivity. Regular check-ins, scheduled open office hours, and dedicated time for deeper discussions all contribute to effective communication without interrupting your workflow. Digital communication requires intentional leadership in the modern workplaces. Your approach to email, chat, and virtual meetings sets expectations for the entire team. Establishing clear guidelines for different communication channels helps prevent overload and ensures important messages reach their intended audience. This is especially true for cross-functional communication. Breaking down silos and fostering collaboration across departments often starts with your example. Most importantly, communication leadership involves building trust through consistency between words and actions. When your behavior aligns with your stated values and expectations, you create an environment where authentic communication flourishes. And remember that excellence in communication leadership develops over time, through conscious effort and regular reflection. Your commitment to improving both personal and organizational communication creates lasting impact across your spheres of influence. Group discussions and brainstorming sessions can either spark innovation or waste time, depending on how you facilitate them. Success means balancing structure with openness, while creating space for all voices to emerge. Effective facilitation starts with clear purpose and parameters. That means beginning each session by stating the specific goals and timeframes. This foundation helps participants direct their energy productively, remaining focused on desired outcomes. The transparency also builds trust. Only by creating an environment of psychological safety can innovative ideas surface in a group session. When Aisha, a product development manager, shared a story of her own failed project, team members felt more comfortable offering unconventional solutions to their current issues. This kind of calculated vulnerability from leaders often unlocks group creativity. Physical space impacts group dynamics too, whether in person or online. In person, arrange seating to encourage eye contact and equal participation in dialogues. In virtual settings, use features like breakout rooms and shared documents to maintain engagement and capture ideas effectively. But your role doesn't stop with the right setup, because managing dominant voices while drawing out quieter ones also requires skill and attention. Use techniques like round-robin sharing or breaking into smaller groups to ensure everyone has space to participate. Remember that some cultures and individual personalities prefer processing ideas before sharing them. So short, frequent breaks can actually improve productivity. Vulnerability in professional settings requires careful balance. Sharing relevant personal experiences or acknowledging uncertainties can build trust and encourage openness in others. But don't overshare. Keep appropriate workplace boundaries and focus on experiences that offer valuable insights for your audience. Documentation during group discussions helps capture valuable group insights while showing respect for individual contributions. Assign a note taker or use collaborative tools to record key points and decisions. Follow up with clear summaries and next steps to maintain momentum. Success in facilitation comes from reading the room and adjusting your approach accordingly. Notice energy levels, engagement patterns, and group dynamics. Be ready to shift methods or take breaks when needed to maintain productive discussion.